What's your biggest, they said I couldn't, so I did moment? I was 12 when my mom overdosed in our apartment bathroom. I found her. After that, I became state property. Foster kid, that's what they called me. I bounced around. 5 homes in 3 years. 1 family was nice, 2 were okay. The others? Let's just say I learned to sleep with my door locked and a chair wedged under the handle. School became this weird background thing. I missed so much class that I fell behind 2 full grades. Teachers stopped calling on me. I'd sit in the back, invisible. Then one day in 8th grade, I asked my counselor, Mr. Phillips, if I could take advanced math. I was actually good at numbers, always had been. It made sense to me when nothing else did. He looked at me like I'd just asked to fly to the moon. Olivia, we're focused on just getting you to pass regular classes. Let's be realistic here. That word, realistic. I heard it a lot after that. By 17, I was technically still in high school, but barely. I worked 30 hours a week at a gas station off Route 9, night shifts mostly. I slept on my friend Becca's couch because my last foster placement fell through and I aged out early. The state didn't care anymore. I was someone else's problem now, except I wasn't anyone's problem. I was just alone. During those overnight shifts, between cleaning the soda machine and restocking cigarettes behind the counter, I studied for the SATs. I'd go to Goodwill on my days off and rip pages out of test prep books when no one was looking. I'm not proud of it, but I couldn't afford the $20 book, and I needed those practice tests. I'd fold the pages into my jacket and study them under the fluorescent lights at 3 a.m., while truckers bought coffee and lottery tickets. My caseworker, Linda, told me to aim for community college. Maybe learn a trade, nursing assistant, something stable. Don't shoot too high, okay? I just don't want you to get hurt. I applied to 7 universities anyway. I had no idea what I was doing. I filled out the applications on the library computers, Googling every question I didn't understand. I wrote my essay about my mom, about finding her, about surviving. I cried in the library bathroom after hitting submit. 6 rejection letters came, thin envelopes. I didn't even open most of them. But one acceptance came from a state school 3 hours away. It was conditional. My grades were too low. My SAT score barely hit their minimum. But they had a program for at-risk students, and I guess I qualified. I had to beg financial aid for more money. Literally begged. Wrote letters. Called them crying. They gave me enough to cover tuition. Barely. I worked 2 jobs while going to classes. I failed my first college exam, a 62 in biology. I sobbed in my dorm room, which I shared with a girl named Haley who complained I studied too loud. I wanted to quit. I almost did. But then I remembered Mr. Phillips. I remembered realistic, and I studied harder. I started tutoring other students for cash. Math mostly. Turns out I was still good at it. I passed biology on the 2nd try. Then I passed everything else. I graduated in 4 years. My friend Becca came to the ceremony. Linda didn't. I applied to law school the next year. It felt insane. Foster kids don't become lawyers. That's what Linda said when I told her. She actually rolled her eyes. Olivia, you really think some broken foster kid's gonna make it as a lawyer? This isn't a movie. I took the LSAT 3 times. The first 2 scores weren't good enough. The third one was, I got into a mid-tier law school. Not Harvard, not Yale, but it was law school. I worked as a paralegal during the day and went to classes at night. I didn't sleep much. I lived off ramen and gas station coffee. The irony wasn't lost on me. Last May, I graduated. I passed the bar exam in July on my first attempt. I'm an attorney now. I work at a small firm that handles family law and foster care cases. I represent kids like me, kids the system gave up on.